Hey guys, Bree here. So we're going to make a cute little sign with a little monogram letter. We've got the cursive one, we've got the regular print one. Y'all, hit the heart button for me and go ahead if you'd like more information. Just stay tuned. I will go ahead and post the link down in the comments a little bit later because you know what? I am going to get these uploaded to the website here pretty soon. So if you see the link in the comments, they are up and they are ready and available. But feel free to but you can go to our website, spoiledbybrie.com, and you can go to the cutouts and you should be able to find them there, okay? So, let me go ahead, let me send this over to our broadcast channel real quick so that way they can see that we are live. Because I did tell everybody I was going to go live early today, and here we are. All right. Hi, Charlotta. Okay. Yes! So, I don't know which one I want to do first. I kind of want to do both of them, but let me just show you again. I've got the, I don't know what to call. It's just like print. Maybe print, I don't know what to call it. Printed block letter, maybe? I've got to figure out what to call that. Or script, right? Like cursive. So, let's go ahead. Where is my... I took my X-Acto knife over there, and I left it over there. So, let's do this one first. Okay. It's going to turn out great. We could use this one for Ryleigh's room, or you know what, I could use this one for Rodriguez, and then Ryleigh can have the flowers. I don't know yet, but I really do want to use our blue. So that's what we're going to do, okay? All right, so I want to paint the background. I think I'm going to go with vanilla. I'm going to go with a little bit lighter background here. So we're going to do vanilla. I need to find which paintbrush do I typically use for my background now. I really need like an in-between. Maybe I have an extra toolkit. Oh, I can use one of these. I do have some extra paintbrushes. I like this one. I think this will be good. Hi! Isn't the bow cute? So adorable. Y'all, I am really excited. I actually had a different project in mind for today. I was going to do something different. Well, I was going to do my my laptop case, right? Because I've been wanting to do that one. But then I got in like a Amazon bag. I just posted it in my VIP group, so if you're in there. I am so excited. And then my mind started thinking a little bit more like, oh my gosh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. And I was like, okay, well this is on the list too. Let me go do this. And then this morning I just started, it didn't quite start how it ended, right? Like I went in to make a scalloped frame for our oval, or for our circles, and I think it was maybe Sandy or somebody asked me yesterday about doing letters for like the rectangular frame or any of the frames, whatever it is. I'm not sure which frame exactly it matters, but just to have a monogram for a sign for like a dorm room or something. And I was like, you know what, that would be really cute if I can create a cuter one like for girls with the bows. So anyways, here we are. Like I said, it wasn't exactly the project I had in mind to do today, but here we are. I will get these uploaded to the website. They are not there yet. I will post it down in the comments whenever I get them up and loaded, and I will also put it in the broadcast channel, okay? So don't worry, if you're in the broadcast channel, I will let you guys know when they are available. hi. Everything. Just send you an invoice for it. So I pretty much almost have it ready to go, but I decided to do an option where you could do the cursive or the print font, right? The printed font or the script. So I needed to get those two added, and I needed to make sure it flowed properly, where when you click something, it like doesn't go haywire and give you wrong prices or anything like that. So I have to go and play around with that just a little bit. It's been a while since I've done like an ABC choose, like, you know, which letter you want. So I've got to do that. Oh, I'll let you know what I've got coming, or that I've got in my Amazon. I sure will. Part of it is for my club members, because you guys remember back in the day we used to do accessory kits for club. Well, guess what? I'm bringing them back. I am waiting on the cutest ribbon. I just ordered it from Deco Exchange, so don't go crazy. If you need to go and purchase over there, make sure that you let me know so I can give you my link, my affiliate link for them. But I cannot wait to get that in. I don't know when it's going to come in though. So as soon as it does come in, I will get the whole thing posted. Actually, I may post it beforehand and just use one of their photos. And then when it gets here is when I'll be able to ship it. So first, I will make all of the club accessory kits, because it's going to be limited. I'm only getting, like, there's only so many that I can make. I'm going to make them available to my club members first, like for the first 24 hours, and then after that I will open it up if there's anybody else that is in club, and if you want them, just not in my club, then if I have any extras, I will let you know, or I'll post them, but usually they sell out. So if you're not in the club, or not in my club, make sure you get there. Comment club, CLUB, and I will send you the info. And you get this darling bow transfer that we're going to use again today. Okay, so I'm really excited. I love this thing. My challenge is to like use it once a day. That's kind of pushing it because we're like on the 5th day already. I skipped the first 3 days, but maybe we'll make it up and I can do like 2 projects using it in one day. But how cool would that be, you guys? What if I did a challenge to do club incorporate some part of club every day? I think we should try it. That might be kind of hard. I'm up for a challenge. Alright, so we're going to dry this real quick. Alright, I'm going to set this aside. Oops. Let's not make a mess. Alright. But, you guys, the little scallop, adorable. Adorable! Alright, blue. We're going to go dark blue for the frame, as well as the inside letter here. Okay, we need this. Might be hard with following. Oh, is that a word? If not, it should be. Following. Oh gosh. It should be a word, huh? To go downstairs. Oh no. You know what? You just rest up. You go and write all your ideas down, right? I can hear a storm coming through. It came through yesterday too, you guys. Are you guys getting some bad weather? The rain just came in real bad yesterday, but for a short period of time, and now I hear it again. I'm like, oh goodness. doing my best not to just like fling this on like all over the place so I don't get it on my white shirt. Look, I already got paste all in my hand. Let's see. Piece. Oh. You're good. Yes. So I already have the ornament size in the circles. I even have them in the squares. You could do the 3-inch or the 4-inch ones, or if you wanted to do 6-inch, you could do the 6-inch circles with the borders. But I may add an option in there for the monograms. I don't know if I'm going to add it in there, or I may actually just add monograms under monogram. I think I have letters and numbers. I will add these 2 fonts in there since I already have them done and I do really like them. I need to double check the script though to see if this particular script looks good with every letter. So I do know the other one, the printed font, looks good. But I need to double check this one because the Q was a little questionable. No, it was on that one, but I moved it and it looks good. But, okay. Let's close that up. All right. You can hear it, I know, right? Once they're available, Carmela, I will post them up in our club group. Wear an apron. I know, yeah, I know. Well, I have an apron. It's over there. I just never wear it. I don't know. I don't like it being strapped around my neck. It just bothers me, like when I'm crafting and I just feel like, it's too hot. Hi, Teresa. Let's see, that farm would be nice. Also done in black, white. I think so too. All right, so we're gonna do the bow in a light blue. Now I want to make a different blue. We have no blues over here. So we have, actually, you know what? We could just use Ocean Mist. But dusky blue would be my go-to choice right now. If I got to choose, you know what? I don't even think I have much. I don't have much Ocean Mist. I wonder if Robert can hear me. If he could possibly, oh, frame, that makes more sense, not farm. I was like, farm. Okay, Terry. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll figure it out later. If Robert is listening, I wonder if he can get me a new Ocean Mist. I really would like the dusky blue though. I like the dusky blue would look really good. But you know what? I may just make my own. I'm going to use a little bit of our farmhouse and then we're going to mix it with vanilla. So let's just make our own real quick. That would probably be easier because he is in the middle of working. All right. I just keep making a mess right now with the blue though. All right, let's throw that away. They're perfect. Yes! I'm so glad, Sherry. You'll have to send us a photo whenever you are done with them. We made, let me show you what we made for her. We made these super cute cutouts. I kept this one on here to take pictures of. We made her some custom ones that she wanted to do, like her reunion, her class reunion, and so she wanted them to fit on that, and she was going to do cute little centerpieces. So I cannot wait till she shows us what they look like. I'll catch the replay, gotta go. Oh, no problem. Alright, I am scooping and mixing these two together. That's what I'm doing right now. Here we go. So we're gonna scoop, I'm gonna put a little bit of blue over here in the corner because we're going for a light blue, okay? So we're not gonna be using a lot of the blue, but we are going to have to scoop probably quite a bit of white piece because I do want to go over. I've got to paint the bow and we've got to do the background. Okay, so I want to make enough to do just that. I literally just dipped my paintbrush in that blue. I didn't even scoop any of it. And this is the perfect blue. This is just like dusty blue. Do you guys remember which one I'm talking about? It's a little bit lighter than that, but this is perfect. I love it. Okay. Yes. Hi, Linda. Okay, next we are going to do the bow. Let me go ahead and take these off. I was considering doing something on the frame, but we'll see what it looks like because I do kind of just like plain, simple. I don't like to do too much to it like we did to that back project last night. That's like a little out of the norm for me. So we'll see. We're going to start with simple and see how it goes, okay? Dusky blue. I know. And dusky blue was just such a good color. It really was. Alright, so I am just going to dab this on here. Somehow grab some fuzz. Don't know how that happened. I don't even know where the red fuzz came from. Oh, here it is. It was pink. Alright, let's get this thing fully covered. That looks good, I think. Okay. Alright, so we've got that part done. Look how pretty that blue is. Now we are going to take this round. We are going to make sure it is 100% dry. So I'm going to do this just again. Donna, I am so glad that you guys have a place now. So good to hear. Thank you, Debbie. I haven't been able to figure out what to do with my hair, so my mom cut my hair for me. And she put in a few highlights, but I'm covering it with the headband because it's just still a little bit bright for me. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for congratulating Donna. I appreciate that. You are so sweet. I love that you guys just cheer each other on. So sweet, so kind to each other. I appreciate it. You know, if everybody was just nice, You know, who has time to be mean and ugly? Nobody. Plus, he gives you wrinkles. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna get a napkin and rub this in real quick. All right, let's rub this in. Now, question is, should we do the flowers? Should we do all of it in the blue, or should we only do the ribbon part? I'm kind of thinking just the whole thing to make it super easy, and then let's just glue it together and be done. And then maybe, plus I'm hoping it'll fit all the way across. All right, so we're looking at the R. I did score it in here so I can see where it goes. So I did do that. Possibly scoot it over to the right just a teeny bit more. You know what I need to do? I need to score where this goes on. That would help me a lot more. We're just gonna go with it. Oh, why are you pulling up on the sides? You're not supposed to do that. What's going on here? Good thing I saw that. It was pulling up the paint, some of the paint still. Oops. All right. Here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. I think this will be fine. All right, let's see. Let's just do it all in the one color. And let's hope that this is enough. This is enough paste for all of it, because that's all the paste I have in this color. Let's not waste any of it. Oh, I think we're good. Woohoo! We are plenty good. Look at that. Oh man, I had a little bump in there. I didn't even see it. Oh, pretty. Oh, it looks like it didn't even bother it though, so that's good. Okay, so cute. But you know what I think I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and add it to the end right here. That would be my dog trying to get in here because he's scared of the thunder. Put my sister down. Charlie, no. Let's turn around this in real quick. It did kind of pull up my paint a little bit, but you know what? I think I had my paint a little bit too thick, or it wasn't dried all the way, and so it did pull up just a smidge. All right. Let me spray this with water. Let me show you guys. Where is the letter? Here. Oh my goodness, my dog. Look how pretty that is. Isn't it? I love it. Okay, so let's see. I want to make sure my dog just busted in. Charlie. Charlie. Okay, Charlie, hold on, buddy. All right, let me make sure I edit that. Okay, so feel free to comment club if you want the info for the link. You'll just go to August promos. He's just laying down right here. Is he okay? But he did bust in here, like.
I heard him.
You too? You're scared too? And you too? He's the smallest, so I can pick him up. This is Jack. Hi, Jack. Okay. You too big to pick up. Okay, good. So let's see. Look how pretty that is together. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna do the R. Like I said, I might just keep this one as Rodriguez, and then I'll do Ryleigh a different one, whatever color she chooses. So let's get our glue. I will do a score line around the outside to know. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, I missed him. Good. I missed him. The chair, hit the chair first. So that way you can see where to glue it. Okay, so because I will say that is kind of hard. So the new ones, or whenever I do cut them out for you, it'll have a score line so you know where to glue. Where to glue the border. Thank you. And I cracked them too, yeah. Yup. It's all good and fine until they start barking, and then it's like really loud and echoey in here. This is right here. Okay. I have to like look for where it goes because it is hard to see after I painted it. So are you guys thinking of gifts that you could use this for? Like what's going through your mind? How can you use this project? How can you use this transfer as well multiple times to make it worth it to join a club, right? what are you going to use it for? Do you think making a bunch of these for, you know, grandkids? Do you think this would be do you have any baby showers coming up that you could do this for? Maybe some gender reveals, and this could say boy and it could say girl. How cute would that be? All blue and then all pink? That would be super cute, actually. If you need it to say boy, girl for a baby shower, just send me a message and I can customize the letters for that for you. But what are your thoughts? Can you see yourself using this? Can you see yourself using the bows on lots of other things? Hi Sue, no worries. A pillow, ooh, that's gonna be super cute. Pretty is that? Aw, that's right. Your newest grandson. Alright, so I will tell you the frame is half an inch, at least half an inch inside of the circle. So if you paint half an inch all the way around, it will be perfect. It will be like just enough to cover the frame, the border. Okay, this particular border is a little bit bigger and goes past that, but the only part that attaches is half an inch thick. I do think wedding would be great too. Oh, this would be cute to have like Mr. and Mrs. in there and then put them on their chairs where they sit, like hanging. That would be cute. Okay, let's go ahead and get our frame here. I'm going to look at the back to see if I put it about even. Looks like it needs to go that way a little bit. Just because I didn't score it already, I just want to be sure it looks like I've got it pretty even. Okay, I'm going to press down. Hi Lorraine, hi Tina. Ooh, a tray. I like that idea. Now you got me thinking. What tray do I have? Or we can make a tray. I did think tiered tray because I saw a tiered tray I had over there. I was like, ooh, that would be cute to do the bottom part of the tiered tray. Like if you guys still have the inserts, we sold the inserts. I don't know if they're still on the website, but if you still have a tiered tray from Chalk, we make the inserts for it so that way you can just swap them out. You can just get one tiered tray and then swap out the inserts all year long. If they're not on the website and you need them, let me know so I can get them reloaded. And we still have some tiered trays available if you need one. Okay. Look at it. So that is how it looks, just like that. Okay, I think it looks awesome. And if you wanted to punch a couple of holes, you definitely could. I would be sure that if you want to punch holes in the scalloped part, you make sure you do it even, because I did not even think about it. So like if I were to do it on, like there's not really a good place for me to do it where it'd be even like this. You know what I mean? Like make sure the center, and then you have two scallops and then two scallops that you can do it. I don't know if that made sense. get a little bit more glue here for our bow. Okay, on our bow, should we put some dots on it or should we leave it? What do you guys think? I'm gonna put it there so it like evens it out just a tad bit, or I put it up just a little bit more, I guess. You could put it all the way up at the top. I think that looks cute too. I think that's cute for a little girl's room. It might even be cute if you had like two of them, huh? Like one on the bottom, one on the top. So that kind of looks like a tray. Or you could just put it on the bottom. I don't like that. Alright, let's polka dot it with some dark. Let's see. I think I have a polka dot transfer. I wonder if they're small enough though. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Y'all, the Peanuts one has a really small polka dot down here. I wonder if we use that. Would that be too many polka dots? Or should we do bigger polka dots? Can you see that? I don't know if you'll really see it or not. Or should we just dab it with a little, one of those little dabby brushes we have, like this one, where we just kind of put polka dots on it. What color is your dark blue? I made it. I call it Farmhouse Blue. It is Cadet, Ocean Mist, and Black Velvet. Bigger ones, let me see. I know I have a bigger polka dot transfer. Let's see. Oh, we have this one. I don't know if you guys have this one. This one's called Medium Polka Dots. I just don't know if it'll cover what we need covered, right? Oh, that's crazy. Hi. Hi. You can let him in real quick to say hi. Doggies. You gonna take the doggies back out with you this time? Reese, look.
Oh, I love it. That's so cute.
So big polka dots or little polka dots? Or hand polka dots? That's what we're doing right now. Say hi. You say hi? Where's Auntie Reese? Hey, Blue. Where's Auntie Reese? You see her? Hi. You see the baby? Who's that? Who's that cutie? Is it you? That's Grayson. Yeah, that's Grayson. What'd you say? Okay. I think we'll just do a dot. Polka dots with a brush. change your diaper.
Go change your diaper. No. Here, go to ATVs.
Okay. Let us see. Let's test out our dots real quick, okay? So, if we were to dip into I think that's good. Okay. We're good. So we are just adding our bow, or our dots to our bow. Okay. And maybe we just keep in this middle part. Okay. Well, there we have it, folks. Cute. Ta-da! It's like perfect. I know, he just woke up from his nap too, so. All right, let's glue this on. Oh, I don't know if I asked you or not, but 3 options. Wait until I get through all 3. Okay. Position 1 at the top. Position 2. Slightly to the side. I think that looks good. Position 3. More on the side. I don't know. Maybe like in between 2 and 3. What do you guys think? Maybe just to the side, the top or the side? Top or side? I definitely wish I would have glued the frame on straight, because now it's kind of noticeable if I put this at the top. Unless I put it like all the way at the top. Oh wow, so many of you guys said to the top. Wow. Okay, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, to the top it is. Man. Okay, I think I'm going to make sure that all of the ribbon part right there is definitely on the frame. So I'm going to paint the bottom part of the loops, the center, and the bottoms here. Okay, got it. So here we go, we're painting the bottom part of the loops, and then the ribbon. Oh no. Okay. And this side. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. We're gluing it down. Okay. Check it out, friends. Isn't that adorable? They're so cute. Now I need to do this one too for Ryleigh. But what do you guys think we need? I don't know that I can do it right now. I'm not doing it right now. Maybe not. I might save it for another one. I may do this as a video and speed it up. But I was thinking we have 2 sunflower options that you could do in the background. Which, tell me your thoughts. Should we do like this bigger sunflower pattern? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking if we had 2 parts of the sunflower, like this part of the sunflower in the background, and then that one in the background with the leaf right here. Right, so I was thinking this top right-hand corner. Or we take this oldie but goodie, this sunflower, and put this in the back. It just needs to be a lighter color though, because I don't want it to stand out too much, because we want, you know, the sunflowers up here to stand out, right? So, let me know, do you think the big sunflower or the little sunflowers? And then, let us see, I think I'm going to do, I'm wondering if I do, should I do the case on my laptop? I have a few other projects too I need to do. I'm like, I might as well do it while I'm live. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but the apothecary is back. That apothecary transfer with the vials, right, for the witch vials. It is available, so if you need this, you can get this in the apothecary. Oh, God, dang it. Stabbed me right there, jeez. The big sunflowers? Ooh. Okay. Alright, on the back of this though, I am going to put one of these cable mount. That way I can hang it. Okay, and then I could use a zip tie, I could use some twine, it really doesn't matter what you use. I'm going to double it up though, since I'm using twine. I'm just going to use my little tweezers here. Okay. And we're going to knot that up. Probably don't cut it so short if you're going to do a double. I didn't think about doing the double until I was doing it. And we just have to tie it normal. Okay, so I've got a little hanger on the back. Okay. Ooh, I didn't think about doing the dots, but yeah, we could do the dots. Like this dot, or this size, or this dot for the sunflower one. Thank you. Okay, I am loving it. I don't know if you guys saw this one from yesterday. If you didn't catch the replay, for sure. It is a little bit busy for me. This is definitely more my style. But I think that this is still really fun and really cute. If I can, I don't know that I made this one big enough. Let's do another one. I'm going to take this one off, put that in my selling pile. If you want the whole set of my gingerbread that I did in blue from the last month's craft box, let me know. I just got to do better at putting my stuff up for sale. I'm just really bad at it. And I still think I owe somebody an invoice for something, but I feel bad since June and July have already passed. I need to make more of the Snoopy stuff. I've got things in mind, I just haven't been able to do it yet. There we go. Thank you. I know, is this not the cutest? Ah! Oh yeah, the flowers without the bow on it for the sunflower one would be really good. Yes, this stand is on the website. It should be under recently added. You might be able to find it on my cutout site under post holder. Should work. I know, I'm debating on keeping this sign and making Ryleigh a different one. Or making Ryleigh's the sunflower one. No, I'll see if she likes this one. I just don't know. I love the blue. I'll see if she likes it. If not, I can just have her make another one. Or I'll make her another one, whatever color she wants. I love it. Okay? Alright, so what I'm going to do, I need to go and do this one as well. Do you guys want me to do it now? Do you have time now? Because I'm going to have to do it regardless. I can just stay live and do it, or I can record it and post it later. Whichever way. Whichever way. This one's empty. Ah. Do it, okay. Alright. That's spoken. Alright, so we need to think about colors. Do we want this to be fall? And if so, I'm thinking maybe we do some Tobacco Road. Maybe, you know, obviously some type of yellow, maybe saffron would be good, or marigold from last month. I have to grab those colors. I think I put them back in the thing. And you're watching while I'm working. Okay, good deal. Well, feel free to share this with somebody who likes sunflowers now, because that's what we're about to do. Okay. So let's do, Okay, I will tell you guys, so whenever you get this sunflowers, it does come kind of in pieces, the sunflower seeds, okay? So just so you know, there are little pieces in it. This part is cute by itself, which I'll have the option for them by themselves too, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna go with, the centers are brown. All right, the part around it, these could probably be orange. The sunflowers themselves are going to be yellow. And then we have our leaves, which will be probably pesto. Oh no, let's use ivy. I think the ivy is really pretty, okay? And then we have the background. So on this one, you could probably just do it whatever color the frame is going to be. So what do you guys vote? Should we go fall colors with Tobacco Road? And like orange yellow, just fall colors? Or should we do blue? Let me get my fall colors for sure. We're gonna do, I think, saffron. Saffron, ivy. I like marigold. Oh, marmalade. Papaya. Pesto. I don't know which one. Let's see. Oh, I do have a hate pumpkin too. Maybe we use the hate pumpkin. Okay. Fall colors, perfect. So we've got to decide, do we want to go with a more rustic or bright colors? So these would be our bright colors. I think those would be more our like toned down. I don't know if rustic is the right word. Okay. I think those would be our bright, and these would be like our warm colors and our bright colors. I don't. And then I have marigold. This is saffron, papaya, and pesto. This is marmalade, bumblebee, and ivy. And then I have marigold. I think I'm just going to use marigold whichever way. But what I do know is we're going to use brown. So you guys can help me out with which set of colors. The one with ivy or the one with pesto? Which do you like? The bright or the toned down? Alright, so on this one I don't have it scored at all. So we are just going to have to kind of take a little guess there. But if you do get one, I will have it scored in the center so you know where the center is at, and then I will also have it scored around the edge so you know where to glue this on without having to turn it around and guess as well. Okay? Ooh, you guys are choosing the brighter ones. Ivy, a lot of bright and ivy. Okay. Alright. Let's move those aside. Okay, we're going to do this brown, or Tobacco Road, both of these. All right, if that's gonna be in Tobacco Road, we want the R to stand out. So maybe we do the R in, what color? What color should we do our, do we do polka dots? I'm trying to think which, do we do the big sunflower? Ooh, if we do the big sunflower, should we do it in white or like vanilla? Like do Tobacco Road and then do vanilla, right? We could do that route. Or we could even do paint the background vanilla. No, I think I like it in vanilla. I think I like the background being darker. So let's do a darker background. I have rest somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It might be in a drawer with all of my other colors of the month that I had a while back, and I put them aside so I wouldn't use them live. But now I'm just like, you know what, whatever. We're gonna use whatever colors we have. Sometimes, well, I try and at least make the color, so if it is a retired color, I try and find an alternative of things you can buy in order to make that color. Or if I have some available, then I'll use it, and maybe if somebody wants to buy one from me, they can. So we're going to do the background in that, and we're also going to do, I guess that makes me think, what color should we do this in? Maybe we should do the frame in white or in vanilla. Right? Maybe we should do the frame in vanilla. Let's paint our sunflowers because at least I know what color those are supposed to be. Yes, Mary Beth, you will be able to. Once I'm done though, I will get them uploaded because I have to add the option for the monograms, okay? So I just have to make sure I did it right before I turn them on. So what I will do is I will post when these are available. I'll post the direct link to them in my broadcast channel, okay? If you're not in the broadcast channel, it's free, it's just Messenger. Down below there's a pinned comment. I think it says like, say hi when you jump on. If you click on that, there is a link to the broadcast channel, okay? Join that. All right, let's do, the middle of this was kind of brown. So let's do those with Tobacco Road. And then we're going to do these in Bumblebee. Let's add some water here. My Bumblebee needs a little TLC. Alright, so we're just going to go around. I'm just going to go around the sunflower here. You could probably also use marigold instead. I think I'm going to try and incorporate both. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit here. kind of putting it into the center and then just swiping it, pulling it outside a little bit. Okay, looks good. Let's get some more bumblebee here. Then, yes, so Mary Beth, I actually have them on there. They will be in, I think I have them set for like 3 sizes right now, which these are the 8-inch, and how I have them set up is actually the inside of the border. That is what size I have to put it down for, so you know what space you're working with, is 8 inches. The round itself is 9 inches, so you can actually get, I think some of them are available on the chalk spot, but they don't come with a border or anything like that, but you can grab extras there. And then, so the round is 9, the border itself though on the inside is going to end up being 8 inches, okay? So I think I have it where it's 8 inches, 11 inches, and 15 inches. And if you're wanting to do that and you get the rounds, the 9-inch rounds from chalk, and you just want the top border piece, message me, okay? I will be happy to help you then, okay? And if you need a different size, just let me know. We try to be as accommodating as we can. We are flexible. We also do a lot of custom stuff, so all you gotta do is send us a message. All right. This looks really good with the marigold added in. So, like I said, I'm starting from the inside and I'm just pulling the paintbrush outwards just to kind of give it a little bit of like a streaky look. Looks good. All right. And I'm actually wondering if we just use the marigold instead of should we use the marigold instead of that marmalade? Oops. Okay, yeah, so I have the 15-inch, but if you're wanting it bigger than that, we can definitely do bigger. Like if you're wanting like a 24-inch type round, or if you want an 18-inch round, the 15-inch round will fit like our 16-inch rustic rounds, okay? So the 15-inch option will be that size, and then the border, the scallop part is just a little bit bigger than the frame itself, or the circle itself. Okay, I do think we need to go a little bit darker. So what if I mix marigold and marmalade a little bit? I think that's going to work out. That way it's just a little bit lighter than marmalade, but it's darker than the sunflower. Those are done. Let's go ahead and get our leaves done. Let's get those painted real quick. I think it would be super cute. There you go. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get our leaves painted. You guys, feel free, comment club if you want the link or the info. You can go check out how to get into our club. The first project we did, the background we used was bows, and it is a limited design, right? So you can only get it if you are in a club. It is a monthly subscription, but you get a whole project, and for under like 26 bucks. A full project, like who does that? And it's free shipping. All right, painted. Let's put these together, and then we're gonna decide what color we should do our frame in. So I'm thinking if this is already too dark, we probably wanna go lighter on the frame instead of the Tobacco Road. So maybe we'll wanna do vanilla, and then do the background of the sunflowers in vanilla as well, or pick another design. Should we still stick with the sunflowers? Should we do polka dots? Or should we do the flowers from our club design? Alright, do you guys have any thoughts on that or preference? What would you do? Alright, so I am just going to take the glue, and I'm going to put on our sunflower here, and then I will set down the outer part, the orange part there, and then I will place the center in there too. Okay, so this one goes to this goes to that, this one goes to this one. You can see which one goes to which by the outside, all right? One of them is really close together and has a bunch of them. One of them is really spread out and has very few. And then there's one that's kind of in the middle of the two. So just kind of keep an eye on that. We think dots. That is pretty. I just need to add the white in the center. But adding that marigold in there, you can see it come out quite a bit. That's cute. Water for a little bit. done. Now we just gotta play the puzzle piece, putting them back together in a little bit. So let's bring this back out. So now, just kind of looking, I've got to go back and figure out which way these go. That's going to be the hard part for me. I think this one goes up here. Maybe. The one with the, I'll tell you a little bit later, but the one with those pieces, this is the only sunflower that is not full. Like these two are full all the way around. This one is not full. That's the one that goes right in the center. And I think from there, the puzzle pieces start to help fall into place, okay? So just recommend starting there. All right. So I think if we go white, this is really hard for me, y'all, because I can't quite see it all together yet. We're getting closer. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Okay, I think it is this sunflower. Alright, that looks like it fits. Okay. 2 pieces done. Yes! All right, this is definitely a puzzle. Definitely a puzzle, you guys. So I hope you like bubbles. If not, well. Okay, that one goes there. Let's see, where do you go? Maybe here? Ooh, yes. Goes there. Okay. Next. This one. Okay. And then See, there we go. We've got it. Look how pretty those colors are. Oh, it's really good. Okay. I won't be able to number them, no, because we'd have to like flip them onto the back or something, but we can't do like double-sided. So if anything, I'll just take the picture of it, and then that way you have it so you can see where they go. But what I will try and do, I'll see if I can do some score lines. That way you can kind of piece together about what they look like. The hard part for me right now was the two sunflowers on the sides. You just have to try it and keep twisting until you get them into the right spot. So I noticed, although there was a section of this sunflower over here that fit, it wasn't quite lining up with the outline. Like, it was still a little off. So I just tried to move it a couple more over, and then it was perfect. So you just need to play around with it until you get it where it needs to be. There should be the same amount of outline around the entire, like the underneath of it. So that kind of should be your guide. All right. Okay, so with that, what color are we doing everything else in? Look how cute. So we could do the border in vanilla, right, to keep it just light. And then we could do the background maybe in like a yellow or something. I do think the polka dots are super cute. So maybe we'll go with the polka dots. Or like I said, maybe we could just do the club transfer. Oh look, I forgot to clean the dirty water off of the back. So I gotta spray this down real quick. I said we could just use the flower part as well for the background. Let me put the backing sheet back on this. Isn't it great though? Okay, I'm so glad you love it. I have so many more ideas like that I've just been thinking of since I created this morning, like the other parts that we could do on the side. And in my head, I'm trying to think like, oops. I guess I mean, I could tell you now, but I don't know. I want to make them interchangeable, but like a big one. And then make this part interchangeable, but I've got to look up a few things, like really strong magnets maybe. I might do that, and then just have a really, like, how cool would that be? Give me a little while to work on that. But until then, I'll upload what I do have. Because who knows when that'll be. Alright. Here we go. Let's go ahead and I really don't have to wax this one because I used gel, the gel stain. But I want to look and see how I feel about this. See, and if I did it in like a lighter color, would it still be too much? I don't know. Let me see. is cute though. It is cute though. It looks good. This one's going to be harder for me to envision to remove like the, I mean even this is cute as is, but like trying to remove the bows. Okay. I think we're just going to stick with our dots though. I'm going to scoot it over this way. We could do it with white or with vanilla, right? And then we could paint the frame in vanilla, and the R could be in vanilla as well. I'm having like second thoughts on, do I want to do it with vanilla, do I want to paint these two in vanilla and then do the background in like marigold. I just don't know how well that would pop out. Oh my gosh. You know what? Too many decisions. Like right now, I'm like, oh, my brain. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with this. Maybe we can do the frame in marigold if we need to, or the R. We're going to dry it real quick so we can get this other side done as well. Just line the holes up there. Is done too. I think we've done the background, we've done our sunflowers, those little hard parts. Now let's figure out what color are we going to do the frame. Ditto, and you ordered, oh, you only ordered one instead of three. No worries, I'm sure you're gonna get another order in on the 15th. When Peanuts comes out, right? Okay, let me plug in this thing. So cute. I think even, what if we just did the frame in vanilla and the R in vanilla? What do you guys think about that? I still think it would look really good. Or do you guys feel that we should do this in a different color? I still think that the white may be good. The vanilla. I keep saying white, but the vanilla. But I am going to remove these very carefully. Let's do these in vanilla. That one too. Let's just start. I really only need to get the outside of the, well no, I need to paint the whole thing because there are some spots on the inside that are not quite covered, but we could have done it in green too. I didn't think about that. I just figured I'm going to do it the same color as the frame. So it just kind of blends in with the frame there. I'm going to go back and do a second coat in a second. But let's go ahead and get our frame done. Let's do... Oh, Grayson just wants to get in here. Are you guys going to do your sunflowers in the same thing, or what are you going to change yours up to? Do you like these colors? Oh, do you remember? I think I did, oh no, it was pumpkins. I thought I did that sunflower market one. We haven't even done that one yet. I wanted to put it on the big Aiden frame. Swap out the fireworks one that I have. I can't wait for the new peanuts on either. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and kind of do the inside of the frame too. Since it's a lighter color, it is really noticeable that it's not painted on the inside. So let's just go ahead and do that. But I'm going through a second round of paint here. Let's just paint the inside real quick. I kind of wonder about doing like a blue theme for sunflowers. Like, how would I turn it into my farmhouse blue colors? And make it look good, you know? feel like there's some things you just shouldn't change, and I feel like sunflowers is one of those. But then again, I'm here to think outside the box, you know? My finger kept touching the edges of our frame. Alright, just going around real quick, making sure all of the strokes are at least going the same way. And then we'll finish up our second coat on the letter, and we'll glue. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Let's bring this back in. Oh man, I just done hit my whole sunflowers. Gosh darn it. That'll be fun. Whoops. Well, you could do snowflakes. Yeah, I can't wait to do like a Christmas one of these too. I usually like using the makeup sponges because I don't have to go around and clean up the edges like this. But I kind of put a little bit too much on my makeup sponge and it's smeared on the inside. So I'm having to go clean it up now by painting the outside. Which is fine, it's gonna look nice, but if you have a clean line around the outside, like without the lines, then you don't have to worry about it. Right. There we go. Now I just have to get the inside of the R, but I do need it to be a little bit drier. So I'm going to hit it with the dryer and tool real quick. The dots are super cute, aren't they? Alright, so we're going to glue this together. And I do have to put my sunflowers, piece them back together real quick. Let's get the inside of this R. Just kind of paint it real quick. We'll let that dry. Let's glue together some stuff. Hi. All right, this one goes on here. Let's see, how does this one go on? I think this one goes on like that. Those two look good. So let's glue those down. I definitely would not use stick fast glue, just in case you end up doing the wrong one. Alright, those two are good. Now let's get our third one figured out. That just might be perfect. Okay. I want to make sure that goes there. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay. We are good. Let's get all of these down now. I'm going to go ahead and add glue. I'm just going to spread out the glue that I have on my brush as far out as it'll go. Alright. Oh man. That wasn't it. It was this way. Awesome. Okay, so we are all glued in there together. so cute. I will have them available on my website a little bit later today. Yeah. I will let you guys know when it's available. I'll let you know on my broadcast channel once they are up and available, okay? But as soon as I jump off of here, I'll go and get them finished and uploaded. The only thing I was really needing to do was the make sure the monogram part where you pick the letter is available or like works properly. All right, I think I'm just going to use a marker. Ta-da! I think I'm going to do a white line too. I definitely don't have the most steady hands, so that could have been better, but you know what? I will tweak it. It looks fine. Okay. Where did he go? Where did you go? That's weird. All right, let me get my comments back up. My Facebook page just kind of disappeared on me there. Okay, there we are. Where did you say I have the ornament with the initials? We don't have the ornament with the initials right now, but I will get that. I will get on that. I do have the just an ornament size already available. And I have circles and squares available in that like 3-inch, 4-inch, or 6-inch size. All right, let us glue. So remember the frame is 1/2 inch around your surface, your sign, okay? So my little brush here is about 1/2 inch anyway, so I'm just gonna run the glue around the edge of the frame. Like part of my brush is hanging off. It also dries clear too, so that's good. Okay. Looks good. Let's go ahead and add our frame. I'm going to turn it over to make sure it looks like I am even all the way around. Again, when I redo these, I will have a a line around the edge where you can line it up, so you can just look at it and make sure you line them, okay? I know, it looks so cute just like this, doesn't it? Look how cute that is. I love it, and just imagine with this light blue with a dark blue and our dark blue frame, it would have been so cute. So cute. Okay. Now, check it out. Look how cute that is with the sunflowers. And then, oh, I love it. What do you guys think? Do we leave it? Do we leave it? Do we add anything? Does it look good like that? I think I love it. I think I love it. If you were to add something, what would you add? I think maybe like a little bit of color to the R or to the frame, possibly. But I really love it like this too. Now I really need to go download this video and re-upload it as a video so that way Facebook doesn't take it away, or download it and like speed it up. I mean, you can find it over on YouTube as well, so like if you get these and you don't get a chance to use them this month, this video will still be available, but it will be on YouTube, okay? Hi Laura. Yay, I'm so glad you guys love it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do my best to center the R where I think is center, because I didn't have this one scored. But I will have it scored for you. That way you can see where the center is. That way the letter is centered in your circle, and this is an extra piece that you need to adjust afterwards. But the letter needs to be centered first, okay? Yeah, you could do Velcro, you could do whatever you want to make it interchangeable as well. I'll probably work on some interchangeable stuff. Right now I just have these, and I love them. I love them so much. Maybe 2 of these, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, so if you want 2 of these, like for the bigger one, you can just send me a message, okay? Like however it is that you want yours, your round to be. Like if you want 2 of these, 1 up here, 1 down here, and it'd be like a 20-inch round or something, or an 18-inch round, let me know, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this. It's gonna go right through here. Glue. Look how cute. Yeah, so I'm going to work on an interchangeable for now. These are the ones that I do have, but I will work on one. It'll probably be a different size than the ones I have available. That way it's a little bit bigger and it's something that's worth keeping up and just changing out. So cute. Aw, yay. Okay, well, I'm glad I could make your day. I do need that one to dry, so I'm going to let it sit like this. But for you guys, here is your hard decision. You know I'm going to ask you, right? Sonia's not here because she's at the doctor, but she's going to have to answer later. Which one's your favorite? Which one is your favorite? Feel free, you can comment info, INFO, or you can comment club. I think that's the keyword today, but they both go to the same thing. You can get the link to my cutout site will be on there if you go to shop with me. So that way you can get the cutouts as soon as I do have them available. I will post them in the broadcast channel. I'll also post them in the comments of this video. So that way if you see the link there, they are up and they are ready to purchase, okay? This is an 18-inch post holder. I have that on my website as well in case you need it, okay? So I will have these two versions. I'll have the bow version, the sunflower version, and then a blank monogram version with a scallop, so it doesn't come with any of these pieces on top, okay? So, they're gonna be so cool. I just love them. I can't wait to make more, right? I will see what I can do. I have to see. I don't know. I'm gonna go rethink how I'm gonna upload them. If you guys want the small options as interchangeables, then I need to go and upload the option just to add on the add-ons. Right? So it's just an add-on. But I will go play around with it and see the best way that I can come up with it. Putting that back on the backer sheet here. Put that over here. Throw that one away. Put that up there and clear this off. That way I can put some of my transfers down here real quick. To find this one. A comment. Oh, I think I see it up there. Inside of the scallop or the frame, an extra ring. Oh, and I do have a ring. I do have another option. Let me show you what I was working with. So I tried a couple of different things and then I came up with this one that I do have currently. But if you're wanting something different than what I have on the website, which is going to be this, okay, then you can just send me a message, right? But one of the other options I originally was working towards was doing a second scalloped. So that way it was two scallops, you can do one and the other. But I didn't like how deep it was here. It was going to stand out a little bit too much. So then I thought about, well, what if I just did just a ring on the inside of it? That might be okay, especially on the one with the sunflower. That way we could do the inside as a different color. But again, I didn't really like the depth that it had. I don't know how to explain it. So like this sticks out too much and your project is inside of it. So it looked weird to me. But I did try it. I did test it out. So I even tried it with all three, right? With the outside scallop, the second, and the middle one. But if it's something you want, I've already have it made. I'm not gonna put it on the website, but if you want it, I already have it done. I can just send you a message. I mean, I can send you an invoice, okay? With gingerbread, oh, we could definitely do one with gingerbread. Awesome. I know, I need to do one with some pumpkins too. With a slightly darker color. Yeah, I know. See, we got on the same wavelength there. I thought about it. Okay, so I'm going to add this little thing on here. These things are great. We even sell something similar on our website for cutouts. But